circumference of a circle. We're going to find how to find the circumference of the circle today. And the circumference of the circle is the distance around the circle. It's the perimeter. So we're going to start off, we first need to know two things. The first two things we need to know about is radius and diameter. The radius goes from the center of the circle outwards. And it's only half the distance. It goes from the center to the out to the edge. That's the radius. The diameter goes all the way through a circle from one side to the other, and it does go through the center. It has to go through the center in order for it to be the diameter. Those are the two important words for the day, and that will help us solve problems. Let's look at circumference of the circle, the formulas. Circumference equals pi times the diameter. So if we know the diameter, we can multiply it by pi, which is approximately 3.14, and that tells us the distance around the circle. Or we can use the formula of 2 pi r, which means 2 times pi times radius. The reason we put 2 out there is because 2 radiuses equal 1 diameter. Let's solve a problem here. So in this problem we have the radius. So we're going to use the formula circumference equals 2 pi r. And we know that the radius is 3. So we're going to go 2 pi and then times it by 3. And if you were to do that, you could either use 3.14 or you could use pi. If you did that, we're going to round to the nearest tenth also. So circumference equals 18 and 8/10 inches. And because we're just talking about circumferences, we don't square it or anything like that. We just use the units, 18 and 8/10 inches. Let's look at one more problem. Problem is this, with a 10 centimeter diameter. So we're going to use the formula C equals pi times D. And so we're going to put that in times 10. And so we're going to go pi times 10. And what that ends up being is 31 and 4/10 centimeters. And that's rounded to the nearest tenth. That's how you find the circumference of the circle. And the circumference of a circle, in case you already forgot, is the distance around a circle.